Today's horoscope, Aquarius June 13, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You may feel a stronger need for private time or extra time to regroup emotionally today, with the moon in your solar house all day. It's a time in the lunar month to explore your inner world, and lying low can be beneficial. Quiet activities and pleasurable pastimes are favored, and taking things easy is beneficial. You're seeking better or more comfortable living conditions and arrangements. Jupiter has just begun its transit of your work and health sector, where it will influence for just over a year. In the period ahead, you'll take more pride and find more joy in the work you do or your daily routines. And if you're looking for new work, this is a very employable time. If you want to change jobs, this may be a good time to do so. Increased faith and optimism can help you heal, and you can find new meaning in your duties. Self-improvement endeavors and health efforts stand out as beneficial during this cycle. You bring fresh and original ideas to your work or services. It can be a delightful period for taking care of your daily affairs with a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. A gorgeous period for intimacy and connection is upon you as a carryover from yesterday. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will kiss sweet Venus, our goddess planet of marriage. In relationships, in an angle of harmony known as a sextile. If you felt any rocky turbulence in your partnership as of late, you'll be able to improve the connection by having a genuine, heartfelt conversation at this time. Express yourself and be thoughtful and kind. This approach will get you quite far now. Your one and only could also have quite the lovely things to say, as well. Break out of the mold more than usual. You have to be especially daring if you want to stand out. It will take some effort, but you can see positive change. Present something that'll wow them. Walking is probably the most underrated exercise because it doesn't require much exertion, and people do it every day. But how much do you actually do it? Do you walk instead of taking the bus whenever possible? Do you think 8 to 10 blocks is too far to walk? There are serious health benefits from walking. It tones your entire body, you can do deep breathing exercises at the same time, and the body naturally NS itself when you walk with a straight back and an extended chest. The creative energy of a vibration is yours for the taking. This can serve you well in both your professional and personal life when it comes to problem solving. The influence from this vibration can see you thinking from different angles. A different perspective can illuminate possible solutions you hadn't thought of before. Have a second look at anything you've been working on lately that has posed a challenge. The answers may be there in a blink of an eye. Before leaving your friendship sector and wrapping up yesterday's full moon, the moon is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector and the dwarf planet Eris in your communication sector. Still separating after a friendly aspect earlier in the week, the moon is bringing them together again, not only creating a positive day on the communication, social and relationship fronts, but with the motivation to be proactive. Meanwhile, as the moon moves on, it will be to send a message to Jupiter, in his early days in your work sector, that life can't be all work and no play. Before wrapping up yesterday's full moon in your friendship sector, the moon is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector and to 2 of the 5 planets in your communication sector. The communication and relationship gods have been working closely all week, with the moon able to give the communication lines an additional push while making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's energy brings a wave of connection, optimism, and renewed motivation. You may notice that your interactions with others feel smoother, lighter, and more fulfilling than usual. There's a natural flow in the way you communicate, and people are genuinely drawn to your uplifting perspective. Whether you're catching up with close friends, collaborating at work, or simply chatting with someone new, your presence brings comfort and inspiration. This is a powerful reminder of something we often forget: how our energy affects the people around us. When you lead with positivity and authenticity, you naturally strengthen the bonds you've built over time. Friendships grow deeper. Romantic connections become more harmonious. Even casual conversations can carry meaningful impact. If you've recently reconnected with someone or found yourself laughing with a friend over something simple, cherish those moments. They are the quiet glue holding life together. In your romantic life, this warm and cooperative energy also flows smoothly. If you're in a relationship, there's a beautiful sense of alignment with your partner right now. You may find yourselves more in tune than usual, finishing each other's sentences, sharing similar dreams, or simply enjoying one another's company with more ease. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone new enters your life through a shared interest or mutual friend. You're radiating approachability and confidence, even if you'd aren't fully realize it yet. Behind the scenes, though, there's also a quieter story unfolding. You've made a choice, maybe recently, maybe gradually, to take your life in a new direction. Whether that involves a career shift, a creative pursuit, or a change in mindset, you're gently stepping away from outdated patterns and towards something more meaningful. There's no need to rush or have all the answers. What's important is that you've begun. And that matters. As you venture forward, be mindful of distractions that can pull you away from your goals. The temptation to indulge in quick fixes, whether it's impulse shopping, scrolling endlessly, or chasing fleeting trends, can feel strong. But take a step back and ask yourself, does this really bring me joy? Or is it just a momentary escape? Sometimes, the most nurturing thing we can do is to simply pause, take a breath, and choose intention over impulse. If you're feeling overwhelmed by daily stressors, even a short walk in nature, a quiet evening alone, or a digital detox can bring surprising clarity. Your mental and physical well-being are deeply connected, and the outdoors in particular can offer a kind of healing that's hard to replicate. Let the wind, sunlight, or fresh air remind you of your place in the world, resilient, grounded, and always evolving. You may not realize it, but others are paying close attention to how you handle life's ups and downs. Even in challenging circumstances, your grace and humility leave a lasting impression. Your ability to stay composed while remaining open and kind does not go unnoticed. Whether it's colleagues, family members, or acquaintances, you are admired for how real and resilient you are. This grounded strength is especially valuable when it comes to your financial and professional life. Right now, your instincts are sharper than usual. You're able to distinguish between what's urgent and what's important, between fleeting trends and lasting value. If there's a project you've been waiting to start, or an investment opportunity you've been considering, take a moment to review the details. This is a favorable time to commit, especially if you've done your homework. Trust your inner compass, it's pointing you in the right direction. And yes, if things are going well, celebrate that. Too often, we move from one goal to the next without acknowledging the wins along the way. Buy yourself that little gift, treat yourself to something you've been eyeing, or simply carve out time to enjoy what you've created. Celebrations don't have to be grand to be meaningful. So here's your invitation for today: take stock of what's working in your life, give yourself credit for how far you've come, and stay open to the new connections and paths unfolding before you. Reflect on your journey. What have you let go of recently, and what has come into your life as a result? Have you felt a shift in the kind of people or opportunities showing up? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your store. Why might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. You are exactly where you need to be, with everything it takes to move forward. Keep your heart open, your vision clear, and your energy focused. Your next chapter is already beginning, and it's one you get to write.